Okay, so I was watching Five Nights at Freddy's, but Nikke ended up posting the stuff for Tove. So let's take a look at this stuff. See if everything is looking correctly or everything is looking correct from what we already know. And yeah, have all that stuff for like everything you guys need to know about this character more tomorrow. It's a bit late, so and I rather get back to watch the movie. So let's take a look. Oh, okay. Y'all can't see it, but it said I thought this said limited. I was about to say what? We like those. I ain't gonna lie. Hey, we like those. Hey, we like those. Such a like relaxing music for no reason. I mean, damage ain't looking that high here. I mean, she's not meant to be a DPS, but... And they're running her with literally no shotgun characters. Nice burst skill. Okay. It's a long ass, like, they're not showing nothing. Like, they're not even pairing her up with... Okay, let's just look. Alrighty, so she's a burst 1 supporter, water, code. We know this stuff already. Okay, so far, just based on what I'm looking at, everything seems to be accurate. Literally, actually. There's nothing that's changed. Okay, so, I mean, I'm just going to go over it. And then, yeah. So there's a 5% chance of activating. This is the first skill, emergency crafted bullets. There's a 5% chance of activating when attacking, affects self. Emergency crafted bullets, reload 5.31% mag. So yeah. Activates during emergency crafted bullets, affects all allies. Temporary modification, max ammo capacity increased by 2 rounds, stacks up to 3 times and lasts for 5 seconds. Crit damage increased by 5.24% for 5 seconds. This is a bit unfortunate for me, because I thought these, when we seen these, they were all level 1 skills. I guess they're all level 10 skills, and that kind of hurts it for me. But I guess it's fine, right? So when the second skill modification successful, activates when temporary modification is fully stacked. So when skill 1 is fully stacked, right, affects all allies, they will have a permanent 3.32% crit rate buff until you're no longer fully stacked on the buff. And then also they're going to be having a, well, this is for all allies with a shotgun, not all allies, but all allies with a shotgun will have attack speed increased by 42.24% continuously until the stacks are no longer there. So it could still be a very iffy character because it's still 5% at the end of the day, but her being an AR, it's not going to be that bad, I don't think, at all. So it's as simple as that. Right, and then her burst skill is on the 20-second cooldown, so that's very good. And she's a burst 1, keep in mind. Right, I feel like when it comes to burst 1, 20-second cooldown, like, there's not many. There's just Dorothy, Bay Goddess Mary, and then also Litter. Those are like the only 3 20-second cooldowns that are like, I guess tier 2, but you're forced to run her with another 20-second cooldown, so... there's not many, so I think if I am going to run her with shotguns, then that's it. The one thing is, if you notice, shotguns don't really have that many crazy characters, but I think this is going to be a good enough buff. Let's talk about the burst skill. Miracle of Makeshifts gives an attack buff of the caster's attack by 2.32% at level 10, and then mirrors the stack count of temporary modification for 10 seconds. Cool. And then affects all allies with a shotgun. Miracle of Makeshifts gives them an additional 24.21% of the cast, 24.21% attack buff of the caster's attack to, again, all allies with a shotgun. And then it mirrors the stat count of temporary modification for 10 seconds. So, yeah, I mean, it's not bad. It's not bad, right? It's not bad, right? So it basically, when it says mirrors the stat count, what that means is so let's say you have 3 stacks on the temporary modification, right? That brings this, you just times it by 3, right? Does that make sense? So if you have 3 stacks, it's 24 times 3. It's quite big. Same thing goes for the 2%. I mean, 6% regardless is not big, but whatever your stack count is of this temporary modification is how much it's going to mirror. So if you have 0 stacks, it's just going to be 20, I guess. Yeah, I guess if you have 0 stacks, it would be 24%. If you have 1 stack, it would be double that, I guess. If you have 2 stacks, it'll be that, like 24, 24, 24, so 3, right? I believe that's how it is, right? So it mirrors the stack count of temporary modification. I thought what that just meant is it meant something else completely, but no. It just mirrors it. So whatever your stack count is, I guess, is how much it's going to multiply, essentially, right? So yeah, realistically, for shotgun characters, fantastic. I think especially if you run her with this character, right? Especially if you run her with Guilty. Guilty's gonna be going crazy. Not to mention, hey, Guilty's gonna be cooking. The one thing that we need to test though is Anise, because remember, Anise gets the attack speed buff, but the max ammo capacity is gonna hurt you. But if you do have Anise invested paired up with Privity and the attack speed, I think it's all just gonna cancel each other out. So if that's the case, then there would just be no point realistically. But overall, for just the shotgun character, she should be very good. When it comes to Sugar, Sugar already increases her own attack speed by 66% for 15 seconds. So on top of this, right, on top of the 42% when fully stacked, and then you having this attack buff, it's going to be very good. Sugar's with, I think with Tove, Sugar's actually going to start hitting hard, right? Because she already deals good numbers with her normal attack. And then if she just has, she has hit rate increase and all that stuff, literally, yeah, no, Sugar might get the best like value out of this, right? Because she increases her own max ammo capacity and all other shotgun allies max ammo capacity when you're entering a full burst by a huge percent for 10 seconds, right? She gives herself a nice crit rate buff when you're in a full burst. She increases her own attack speed and hit rate when you use her burst skill. On top of this, right, like this is literally just giving you the attack buff that Sugar was missing, right? But I think Sugar is going to actually gain like the most value out of this, only because she already has a lot of the mechanics, max ammo capacity, hit rate to herself, the attack speed, crit rate to herself, which is what shotgun characters want, right? Because they shoot multiple bullets at once, right? They shoot like 8 bullets at once, right? Well, not 8 bullets, it's like 1 round, but like that round consists of like 8 bullets or something like that. So Sugar probably gets the biggest buff. We're gonna do some showcases, of course. Obviously when we go live, I will be live summoning, right? I will have that set up tomorrow. I will be live. It goes live at 1 a.m. on Thursday. I don't like staying up until 1 a.m. to do a live stream. I don't. I want my sleep. But, you know, this character is actually unique, so we'll be live doing all this stuff. Naga's going to get a massive buff from this as well. Keep in mind, she's a burst 1 20-second cooldown. So you run her with Naga and Tia, and then take advantage of the pierce effect Naga gives herself, on top of the attack buffs that she gives herself, on top of everything. Like, a lot of characters are going to benefit from this Tove girl. But if you are running shotgun. So I'm going to have a should you summon for this character tomorrow, right? Again, I was watching Five Nights at Freddy's. I kind of want to get back to that. And you guys can see down there, it's 9:12 for me. So I want to go back, you know, kind of just chill today, right? There was supposed to be no videos, but they dropped it late night on Tuesday. And the banner drops on Thursday morning. So yeah, I have a live stream set up for that. I'll let you guys know about that tomorrow when I make the should you summon and all the other videos that come out tomorrow. But for now, let me know what you guys think, if you're going to summon or not, just based on what you know of the character. Seems like they didn't change a damn thing. Every percentage is the exact same. The only thing that I don't like is that these are off level 10 skills. So it's probably going to be far, far less if you don't have her invested to get these percentages, right? I mean, we could check that. No, we can't, because the website don't got it out. But you guys let me know what you think. It's your boy Zxous, and I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm out. Peace. Five Nights at Freddy time.